Hi there, my name is Carmen Swain from Switch on Health, and welcome to tonight's free webinar on Ariya Health. If you're watching this live, please do stick around for comments and questions at the end, and feel free to pop any questions in the chat box as we go. We are excited to announce that there will be a draw for a $50 credit from us here at Switch on Health for one lucky attendee. And Carmel has told me that she does have an exciting prize as well that I will let her talk about in her presentation as well. So the $50 credit from us here at Switch on Health can go towards your next enrolment, whether it be in your current course of study or you might like to do one of our short courses. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you're welcome to pop any questions you have into the comments box below, and we promise to get back to you. Also, if you're watching on YouTube and you like what we do, please do click on the subscribe button, because the more subscribers we have, the more we can offer, and we look forward to offering you more. So tonight I am very happy to be joined by Carmel Donovan from Ariya Health. Now, Ariya Health, we have had present for us previously, and I think we figured it was a couple of years ago now. So it's nice to have an updated introduction to Ariya Health. So they are a national wholesale distributor who specializes in high quality practitioner only products. They are also a family owned and operated Australian business which supports health practitioners in clinics. So I am now going to hand it over to you, Carmel, to tell us all about Ariya Health. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Carmen. Welcome, everyone. So excited to be here tonight and to support everyone at Switch on Health. Ariya Health, even though it was just mentioned then practitioner-only products, don't be afraid of that terminology because you are practitioners. Don't think that it's going to segregate some of the ones that might not be available, because there's so much out there, and we're going to go through that tonight as well. So just a little bit about me. First up, I do apologise. I'm at the tail end of the influenza that's been going around, so a little bit scratchy in my voice. But I've been a practitioner probably, just trying to think now, at least nearly 8 years. I've been with Ariya Health for about 6 years, and what drew me to work with them is, number one, exactly what Carmen said. It's a family-run business, and with that, we really focus ourselves on basically customer service and working with each practitioner to how they utilize their own, or what they want to do in clinic. So to start off, a little bit of an icebreaker. We've got two truths and a lie. So number one, Ariya Health prides themselves on exceptional customer service. All the sisters are naturopaths. Or is Ariya, was it originally called a name that sounds like you're swearing? And the answer is, actually, not all the sisters are naturopaths, but most of them are. The FNQ was the original name, which started with their parents. So naturopaths everywhere in the family with us. It is a family-run business. We do ship all over Australia. We also ship overseas as well. Beautiful. Sorry, I'm clicking on the wrong one, so bear with this old nana me. All right, it's family operated. So we do wholesale orders. We also do prescription orders, and we also really pride ourselves on education. And this encompasses so many different things, whether it be things that you might not be focused on at university, how you can utilize different products, and thinking outside of the box, which we'll go through a little bit as well. So these are the beautiful sisters. So Ariya actually is a Buddhism translation meaning noble. And I love working for the girls, and what drew me towards them is it is just transparency. We're here to help you. We focus, as I said, on education. We have a full online prescription service, and we also have distributing to a whole heap of practitioners. So most of you would be naturopaths, I believe, out there, but we have everyone from masseuses through to doctors, through to osteos, you name it. Like, we really do support everyone. We do believe in quality. So even though we have some pure products that are in there that look quite simple, it's about those quality products and how you can utilize them. We really believe in that fast, efficient, not necessarily next day delivery at the moment with the way everything's going post-COVID, but it's very, very quick to get it out. Beautiful. All right, so let's talk about wholesale orders. We have a great range of brands that focus quite a lot in the needs of each practitioner, as I said. So it could be anything from practitioner only, a little bit of retail, and how to compound them as well. So you could order in full 500 ml bottles, or even in your clinic, you could order in smaller amounts of herbs, which I'll also touch on in a little bit. It's very quick delivery, as I said, and we love our technical advice here at Ariya Health. So one thing is, if you cannot get through to your rep or your practitioner consultant, we've got a thing called our brains trust. So if one person doesn't know the answer, we'll actually reach out to each other and find out what the answer or what will best suit you. So never feel afraid when you are in clinic or even as a student. Trust me, I've always utilized my reps with, oh, so what extra information have you got with that? Because I tell you what, sometimes they help me do my assignments as well. And I have been known to send a few studies through. All right, so with regards to that technical advice, we also really focus on you as a practitioner. It's going to be hard sometimes if you're not in a clinic situation with other people, whether it be multimodality or whether it be with yourself. And we really try and focus on helping you, supporting you. It can be a bit of a hard environment to get used to once you're out of university, and that's why we're here. We're in your corner. All right. So all the different brands that we've got. So we've got the beautiful Ariya Purity range. We've got V for Me. We've got Bioceuticals, heaps of Biomedica, and so many different products that you can utilize. Many more that might not be on here. We've taken on, probably in the last year, we've got RN Labs, we've got Cellogic, so we've got Intolerant, with many more to follow and a few more offerings in the works as well. All right, so a couple of exclusive ranges that we have is our Ariya Purity. As I said, these are pure products that we've basically put together to, we felt that we needed them in clinic. So I do have a summary list of all these different ones. Probably our biggest one is our PHGG, which could be on offer tonight. The PHGG is one of my favorites. It is pH stable, it is temperature stable, which means you can use this in anything, whether it be smoothie, muffins, biscuits, or it dissolves down to nothing. So it's not a real gooey one. We have quercetin powder. Yes, Simone, I agree. It's so good. Also, on that note, so even for you guys at the moment, when you join up, there is 15% off our larger sizes of the PHGG, but someone will probably go home with one of those bags tonight. We also do our own collagen. We've got pure quercetin powder, which, oh my gosh, this time of year is my lifesaver. I'm mixing it in with some NAC and some really good vitamin C. I love combining things just to utilize them a little bit more. We've also got sulfura. So these are organic broccoli sprouts, organically grown, masticated on a really cold machine to reduce down any, oh my gosh, denaturing. Our V for Me range. So a few things that we specialize in is women's health, but these products aren't just for women and for those, sorry, when I say women, I mean born with a cervix. So these are also can be used with men, women, kids, and not only vaginally or topically. So smooth oil, for example, we can use for eczema, psoriasis. And my favorite being the plump oil here is a sea buckthorn oil, which is also organic, and vitamin D. So I use this myself orally to help heal all mucosal membrane and support systemically with all your omegas. We also have a couple of unique ranges. So also might be on offer tonight. You get to maybe choose, or I might give away two, depending on how many here. We've got the nano powders. This is one of my favorites. This is a strawberry flavor. So I actually have this, especially when I'm out on the road and I don't have time to make a fresh juice. One scoop of this is the equivalent to about 7 to 10 serves of vegetables. So love, love, love. And really good to put into bliss balls and other things like that. The other one is intolerant. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of this, but you've got the DAO enzyme, which breaks down histamine, and some FODMAP enzymes. So this is going to help with those at time of food, to help with like oligosaccharides and GOS, things like that. Beautiful. So talking about how we can utilize different products that we have. We love cooking here at the Ariya family. So our nano range, which is where the greens were coming from, they've also got a vegan powder. You can utilize any of these protein powders that you've got, but also the PHGG. And we make the most delicious PHGG chopped chip cookie recipes. For anyone, I know there's a few that are out there that have come and met us at some of the shows that are around and the expos. You'll usually find some bliss balls or some biscuits there. For those that would like to screenshot that now, or I can share it with Carmen, this is just a bit of a base recipe. Of course, you can tweak it however you want. If you want to reduce the sugar, take out the egg, make it a little bit more vegan friendly, if you like. That's no problems at all. Has anyone had an order so far from Ariya Health? For those that have, when you get the box, if you look on the bottom, the recipe is also there. Beautiful. All right. So let's get into the nitty gritty. How can we support you in clinic? We have the herbal liquid supplements prescription service, where you can go on and you can create your own herbal blends to either send to yourself, send to your client. You can also send these to, as I said, the single herbs. So one thing I really like to take note of is no need to keep stock on hand. As I said, I've been in clinic for a while now, and I also work full time, and it's getting to the point where I was like, I keep writing things off, or I'm so particular, instead of focusing on what exactly the patient needs. I can look at my shelf and I go, oh, that product's there, but no, this particular product I really, really want for them because it suits. Sorry, excuse me. I hate compromising on that. So if I can put together a script and get an order sent directly to them, or they can order it whenever it suits them and have an ongoing script as well, especially because I'm on the road all the time, that's also my passive income. Now, patient option, exactly, to reorder. You've also got that ability to build the herbals, as I said, with other supplements and send them at the same time. I know there's other options and companies that are out there, but to be able to combine both those liquids and the supplements is a wonderful way. Or to get your wholesale. It minimizes as well that overheads, but I will be offering a couple of things towards the end for those that do like to play with their herbal liquids, or to order in a dispensary for themselves. And we notice more and more people are going online now too, which suits with our current environment. The other thing I'd like to note is, if something was to happen, at Ariya, we label, pack, wrap, send, and also insure. So if I was to send something, go to the post office, it's taking my time sending it off. If that was to break on the way there, that's going to fall back on me. However, with Ariya Health, if supposedly this courier accidentally broke something on the way, Ariya Health are here to cover you. All right. So things to consider when you are setting up your own clinic. Yes, you can get a lot of those herbal dispensaries, but you're looking at so much cost, exactly what I said. In our dispensary, you've got herbal extracts, you've got PPC, you've also got nutrition care with over 250 herbs to choose from, and I have to say it's growing all the time. I'm a bit of a herbie, so yes, it is slowly sneaking some things in. Our dispensary as well is designed to help you establish your own clinic. And so if you don't want to outlay that cost, you can get your clinic up and running and be able to send to your clients straight away. There's also no issues with out of stocks, which I've already mentioned. And if there's herbs that you're not using very often, this is where I will actually order. So who wants to, like sometimes, who wants to order a whole 500 mils of ginger or poke root? Or who's got the money to fork out for a whole 500 mils of golden seal at the moment? Beautiful. So a couple more things to consider. So how long will it take to recoup that investment versus using Ariya? What's the average cost of expiring stock? So it's just a couple of things to keep in the back of your mind, and you work out what's going to be best for you. So how do I create an online herbal prescription? We do have a new website probably since the last presentation, or if not, maybe even an upgrade. So we can go through. So each order that's sent out is labeled, and I love these labels because when we create our script, what you write and how you create it is exactly what comes on this label. So that rules out basically that relabeling, any errors that might occur. Exactly what you put in there is what comes on that label. And I also love to change the label names because it's a bit of placebo effect. So if I've got some of my women and it can be their goddess blend, or if I've got a gorgeous young child who's suffering from a bit of anxiety, I can also call it his sunshine mix. And it just gives that nice little personal touch to it. So I'm going to go through this video. So bear with me if I'm chasing through. Gorgeous. So this is the dashboard of our new website, and this is where you can actually access everything that's going on. There we go. So you've got your ability to get to your account. You can change and upload your profiles. You can run reports on your rebates as well, which is how much money is coming back into your pocket. But here we're going to set up a script. So my patients, and we're setting up a new script, create new script. I use this like a treatment plan. So I can come in and actually write exactly what I'm treating. So I'm going to do an immune support blend here just for someone. It's more of a teenager, a younger child, not very good with compliance. I can put in some dietary notes. I can even put some lifestyle notes. And if I've got maybe a recipe or meditation I want them to do, I can actually even put a link in there for them. So let's add a new prescription item. This time of year, I need some vitamin C for my client. So I'm going to search for C-Max. I thought that might be nice, mellow, beautiful. In here, you can see we've got ideas and prescription dosages for you. You do not need to follow those, but it is just an idea to go from. So we're going to go 3 grams once a day with water. I can change my repeats, or I can also change my pricing. Now, remember, this is your margin. This is how much money is coming back into your pocket. And now we're going to add an herbal as well. Simple, so easy. So this is where I change the name. So I could pop in here, immune herbal formula. Beautiful, for Carmel. Excellent. And here we're going to add the herbs. So first up, I want to get a glycetract because I know that they're not really good with that strong alcohol. So I could put in glycetracts and search what I've got. Echinacea, perfect. It gives me my weekly dosing. So you could start by using the lower dose and then adjusting. You can see up the top it's saying 20 mils, then 30. It's adding up the mils as you go and giving you your minimum sell cost. So this is how much money is, instead of paying wholesale, it would have costed you. This is the minimum that you can charge a client. So from this amount, you can, whatever you charge your client, this is your margin that's going back into your pocket. So you can see we're doing a bit more of our formulas here. Some maritime pine, some elderflower, we've got nutrition care in there, we've got some herbal extracts, we've got the ginger from Nutrition Care. If you haven't tried it, please do. It is so delicious on some buckwheat pancakes. And we're also going to do some astragalus. So you can see now we're up to 90 mils at the top there. One more to go. If I wanted to change this, for example, and I start with my 100 mils, I could then go through and times this out and even do a 500 mil if I wanted to, or come back and edit them. So there's our minimum sell price. We're going to do 7.5 mils twice daily. And I want them to have that with water as well, just so it's not as full on. Yep, with a spelling mistake. Repeats. So 0 for us is unlimited repeats. So you could actually set someone up. We don't have a recommended retail for herbals. We charge per mil. So we just look at those percentages. Once we've set it up, so this is the date I was talking about. So if I had unlimited repeats, this will actually have it where they cannot order past that date. This is their pricing. And I can email that script directly off to them. So it's as simple as that. Beautiful. All right, so we've got a few frequently asked questions that come to me. And I will take more questions at the end. But look, cutoff for orders. So most of our orders we like to have in by 11 o'clock is our cutoff. And any of those orders that come in, usually they go out that same day. It all goes express with Star Trek, I believe. And freight charges, any order under $175, which includes GST, it doesn't fall off at the end. This will actually be free. Anything below that is about $16.50. We held off for about 5 to 6 years putting up this price, but unfortunately with the COVID and all the price rises, we did have to put it up. But the great news is everything that we send goes as medical freight, express, and priority as well. If there is something out of stock with your own personal order, we will let you know straight away, and we'll try and offer you some alternatives or at least an ETA to when they're going to be in. For your clients, we never contact your clients directly. If something is out of stock, we'll try and let you know straight away. They do have permission, though, your clients, to ring us. If, you can say, they don't want to go through the website, and we're happy to do it that way as well. If something is out of stock, we'll always refer back to you, the practitioner. We will not contact your clients directly. The other thing I was going to say is if your client doesn't receive, your package or something like that, I've already let you know, but basically, we will follow that up for you straight away. And I put something in there about Simple Clinic because we have an amazing relationship with Simple Clinic. I'm not sure if anyone's heard of them, but it is a beautiful kind of integrative direct service to your clients where you can put together treatment plans, storage. It links with so many different Heidi AI, Zoom, and all your billing services as well. So I love it. Every time someone goes to make an appointment, shoots out my welcome email, has my forms filled out for me. If it's an online, they'll automatically send a Zoom link. And the great thing is when I'm creating a script in Simple Clinic, you can just click with a button and go send to Ariya, and you don't even have to worry about jumping onto our website. All right. One thing I did want to offer everyone tonight is please note when you are graduating, as a one-off offer, we will be offering a first dispensary 15% off your wholesale price. We don't always include the bottles and so forth. However, you can pick and choose from all of our beautiful ranges that we've got. One thing that's a little bit frustrating, if you go to just one company and you've only got their products, I know it's sometimes a little bit cheaper, but you might not want everything that's on offer. With Ariya, you can go, actually, can I grab a couple of bottles of PPC and, oh, can I have a little bit of maybe the Biopractica disporal magnesium? I really love that Ariya purity, so you can actually go, I want a little bit of this, because you will have individual niches or focuses that you might want to be doing, or you might want to be a Jill or Jack of all trades. Beautiful. Look, better as standard is our little motto, because we love, just trying to go that extra mile. If we don't know something, how can we help you? Like, please always contact us. And this is, I really pride us myself as well, but we all do, on being here for you. As I said, we are one big family. And we don't take life too seriously as well. Like, we do, we really care, but we've got to have fun while we're doing it. Don't think that you're alone. So for now, let's talk about a couple of prizes, and I'll hand back in a minute to beautiful Carmen, and we'll go through some questions as well. But again, just remember, we are all in this together. So together we are more. Let's lift each other up. Like, here at Ariya Health, we really focus on helping you. We're not just a company that is all bells and whistles. As I said, give us a call, see if there's anything that we can help you with, and I will ask any questions now, answer any questions. Sorry, bless. Probably spoke a little bit too quick because I was worried about my voice then.
Thank you so much, Carmel, and thank you for doing all that with your scratchy throat. So hopefully it
As long as everyone can hear me okay.
No, you sounded perfect. I was just mindful that I didn't want you to be in pain, but thank you so much for that. What jumps out at me, the main thing is the beautiful personalized service that you offer at Ariya, and the support. Like, you're so supportive. I like that you offer, especially in the case of like high cost herbs, doing those those made up herbal formulas, so you don't have to, I did that recently with TNG ginseng and purchased and it cost me
brilliant.
a lot, and I only wanted it for one formula. But yeah, so that is good to know. Yeah, we are familiar with Simple Clinic. We have had a presentation with Marianne. So for those who haven't seen it, you are always welcome to rewatch that. So yeah, thank you so much for that. What I might do, if you're watching this live, we'll stop the recording in a moment and we'll open it up for questions. So remember, there'll also be the prizes and our $50 credit giveaway. If you're watching the recording, thank you for watching to the end, and learn more with Switch on Health.